Holy Emperor of Mankind. We've got some brand new 40k lore. It involves the Grey Knight. It's from the brand new Grey Knight Codex. It's all about the Terminus Decree. We know even more information about it now, and this is going to rock your socks. Grey Knights, Custodes, the Emperor of Mankind. Let's jump in, let's look at it, and let's get waffling. Now, as I mentioned, this is taken from the brand new Grey Knight Codex. There's so much more lore inside of this codex, which I'm going to cover in other videos, but for now, I want to focus on this segment of text. I'm going to put it up in the background as we read from it right now. This is the Terminus Decree. There's been so much debate, so much speculation about this, but now we're really seeing into the depths of this lore, and it states, held in a simple wooden box that only the Supreme Grand Master may open. The Terminus Decree details the Emperor's final command to the Grey Knights chapter. The Master of Mankind can never be allowed to leave the Golden Throne, either return to life, reborn in another's body, or ascend as some kind of warp entity. This is massive. And if he does, the Grey Knights must return him to his terrible duty. Indeed, they were created with the possibility of this event in mind, a task beyond the abilities of any other force in the Imperium. The decree offers no guidance on how such feats may be achieved, for it is neither a weapon nor a magic formula. Rather, the Grey Knights would themselves be the weapon on such a desperate day, one that would likely have to cut a path through the ranks of Custodian Guard and many others to see its duty done. By the Emperor's Golden Plums, this is massive because there's been some big speculation about the Terminus Decree and what it would involve. First things first, you need the Supreme Grand Master to open it. Technically, at this moment in time, the Grey Knights don't have that. There is lore mentioned inside of the Grey Knight Codex, which I want to cover in another video because it links with the Fourth Brotherhood as well, which has some massive new lore inside of this, that the Grey Knights are actively thinking now to replace Khaldor Drago. Khaldor Drago has been missing. I say missing, he's been in the warp fighting the demons, doing what he's been doing, and the Grey Knights are actively thinking of replacing him and electing a brand new Supreme Grand Master. So does that mean potentially next edition, 11th edition, when the Grey Knights get their codex, we could have a brand new Supreme Grand Master model? Is this the reason why Khaldor Drago has been left out of this book? Who knows? This is all the speculation, the theory, all the stuff that's going on at the moment in time. But let's focus on this Terminus Decree and let's talk about it, because now we actually have notes on what it does involve, and that is the Emperor is not allowed to leave the Golden Throne. Again, there's been speculation, there's been theories. Is the Emperor going to return? Is he going to possess someone else's body? We've kind of seen hints of this in certain books, Dark Imperium and stuff like that, of like the Emperor's kind of return. If the Grey Knights learn about this, is it over for the Emperor, right? Emperor, you're not allowed to do this, right? Get back on that Golden Throne, sit there and be a good little dead ragdoll and guide us through the warp. Basically, that's what this text is saying. He's not allowed to move. He has to stay there. He has to stay on the Golden Throne to save humanity. And the Grey Knights are the force to basically force that on the Emperor. And it's stated in there, like, they would have to cut down ranks of Imperial soldiers, one being Custodes. Are the Custodes going to take that? Are you right? Let's just talk about this. There's technically 1,000 Grey Knights. There's 10,000 Custodes in the galaxy as far as we know right now. I'm just going to say this right now. I don't think the Grey Knights are going to stand a chance cutting down the Custodes. The Custodes are already on a brand new other level. They are the Custodes. Not only that, now they have the Sisters of Silence with them again. So if the Grey Knights go to Terra to try and enforce this decree, then the Sisters of Silence are going to say, well, you're not using your psychic powers here. And the Custodians are going, well, let's go, baby, right? You know, dance with me then. Let's have this showdown right now. We're here to protect the Emperor, and you're here to try and force him back on the Golden Throne. There's only going to be one winner here, and it's going to be us, the Golden Boyos. And the funny thing about this new lore is that it was kind of hinted at, more or less stated, during the Siege of Terra series, that the Terminus Decree is literally a weapon that would wipe out all Astartes and all Primarchs. There was this weapon made like a last desperate act of like the fail-safe, kind of like what Vulcan was involved in at the Siege of Terror, where this biological weapon would be released and it would take down Primarchs. It would take down Space Marines, anyone gene enhanced really from the Space Marine lineage, from the Primarch lineage, it would take down. And I was convinced that is what the Grey Knights were guarding, that is what they had in their possession, and it would be the failsafe that if Terror was about to fall, if the forces of Chaos, you know, the Chaos Space Marines, Abaddon, etc., were going to take down the Emperor, then this weapon would be released and literally everyone dies that is gene enhanced Space Marine belonging to, you know, a Primarch Fever loyalist, or, of course, disloyal, who betrayed the Emperor. But no, it's not that. It's this now. It's literally the Emperor's not allowed to move his golden bum off the golden throne, no matter what. No matter what. I wonder if the Emperor came back and was like, no, it's okay. It's okay, Grey Knights. Would the Grey Knights then have to, like, I'm sorry, Emperor, you've said previously that we have to do this. These are your orders. You're not allowed to move. And the Emperor's like, wait, no, I'm changing the orders, right? No. I'm back. It's okay. Nope. Get back on that throne. I don't know how that would go down. That would be really, really a bizarre scenario. But this is the brand new 40k lore now we have in the Grey Knight Codex. As I mentioned, the Grey Knight Codex has more new lore than the Black Templar one. I've been reading the Black Templar one. There's hardly anything in there. You know, there's a little bit about the new chaplain and stuff like that. But the Grey Knight one is the one that has all this new lore. I'm going to be doing more videos in it. Again, Drago, the Fourth Company, the Fourth Brotherhood. There's some big things which I think is going to hint to the future of the 40k narratives in that Grey Knight Codex. Anyway, that's enough waffling from me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think the Grey Knights stand a chance against the Custodes? Grey Knight players, could you take on the Custodes and the Sisters of Silence? Don't forget that as well. Could you do this? Could you enforce the Emperor's order to put the Emperor back on the Golden Throne if it came to it? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm having a nice little chin wag down there, as we always do. See you now. Have a great day, and bye-bye.